Hello and welcome to the farm. Thank you so much for joining me here today. If you read the title of this video, this is a call to action and it is one that I'm so happy to share with you. Recently, I learned of an app that is available on our smartphones called Be My Eyes. This is where those who are in the sight impaired and blind community can place a video call to volunteers, and those volunteers can help them with some simple tasks. It is such a wonderful concept and one that spoke to my heart as soon as I learned of it. You know, today my friend Rachel down in Texas had posted on Facebook that she received her first call and she was able to assist a sight impaired individual determine if they had the correct medication in their hand. She was able to assist them and they were able to get on their way. I think this is so wonderful. As soon as I learned about it, I had to do a little research and determine if it was something that I wanted to do. And it is. And this is why. Let me give you a little bit of back history here. My mother was born partially blind. She was legally blind in her right eye for her entire life, and it was something that she had to learn to compensate for, navigate things a little differently. But when she was 66 years of age, she had a brain aneurysm rupture, and the aneurysm was located behind her left eye, her only good eye. When the surgeons at the Mayo Clinic in Rochester, Minnesota went in and did brain surgery and clipped that aneurysm, unfortunately, it cost her her optic nerve in her left eye. So she lost 100% of the vision in her left eye, and she was left with very, very little in her right eye. So my mother went from being legally blind in one eye to being legally blind in both eyes, and she had to relearn her world. This would have been a wonderful tool for her to have when she was still with us. So right away, I knew that this is something that I wanted to be a part of. Let me tell you a little bit about it. This app is free. It is available to you in Apple Store or Google Play to download on your smartphone. At present, there are over 5,654,000 volunteers to help the sight impaired and blind community. There are also over 388,000 sight impaired that you can help. They offer services to the sight impaired and blind community in over 80 languages worldwide. So it doesn't matter where you live, it doesn't matter what languages you speak, you can be of assistance if you think that this is something for you. Let me tell you a little bit about the process of getting signed up and some things that you need to know should you decide to do this. First and foremost, when you download the app and you open it, you do need to know that this is for those who are 17 years of age or older. All calls are private and anonymous. Now, they want to make sure that they protect your privacy as well as those who are needing assistance. So all of your calls are private and anonymous. The individual you speak to will not be able to contact you again, and vice versa. They really want to make sure that everybody is safe. Make sure that you don't share personal data. This is not a social media platform. This is a volunteer assisting someone who needs help. So when someone calls, make sure that you don't tell them where you live. Don't tell them who you are. You can give your first name if you'd like to, but don't make it personal. You're there to assist. You're there to volunteer. Make sure you follow those safety guidelines. Also, there is going to be a strict policy set in place that there's no abuse, bullying, or inappropriate behavior on both sides. They want to protect everybody in this app. Installing was very easy. I went to my app store and I found Be My Eyes. It came right up. I clicked install. When you click open, it's going to give you two options. One is I want to be a volunteer, or I'm sight impaired and need help. Click on the one that says that you want to be a volunteer and then follow the steps to get all set up. Make sure that you read over the terms. I've already gone over them with you, but make sure you read them and agree to them. You're going to set up your own personal profile using your email and some other information. Again, that information will not be shared. Once you get all of that set up, they're going to send you a verification to your email. Make sure you open that email and click on it. That completes the process so that you can be registered as a volunteer. Once you're set up as a volunteer, you can click on a link that will show you how to accept a pre-recorded call so that you can see how it is to answer a call what are some of the things you may be answering calls about, and how to best help that person on the other end. And that's pretty much it. Once you're registered, you just wait and see when your calls come in. You want to make sure that you're able to safely take that call. Don't take the call while you're driving. Don't take the call while you're bathing a baby. Make sure that you're able to assist that person in an appropriate manner. If you don't answer the phone, it's okay. Somebody else will get it. There are over 5 million volunteers, so don't feel bad if you can't answer the call at that time. You know, I live out here at this farm. I don't have very many opportunities to serve. This is one that I'm going to be able to be a part of and be happy that I'm able to do so. I want to know, will you join me? This is my call to action. I'm not guilting anyone into doing this. If this is not your cup of tea, that's okay. You don't even need to say so in the comments. But I thank you for watching. If this is something that you would like to do or something that you plan on doing, I'd love to hear about it down in the comments. Let me know what you think. Let me know if you signed up. I want to know how many in my YouTube family find this to be something that will touch their lives. So, I'm really looking forward to receiving my first call. I'm all set up and I'm ready and waiting. It may take a week or two, they said, because there are so many volunteers out there that see what a wonderful opportunity this is. So I'm really looking forward to my first call. If you find out that this isn't for you, that's okay. You can quit at any time. So I'm doing this in honor of my mother. If you decide to do this and you're doing this for someone specific in your life, make sure you comment below and let me know. Until I see you again, take care of yourself, take care of each other, and have a blessed day. Bye-bye.